there, Karen here from Turquoise Treasures, and today I'm continuing working on my journal. Done a bit more work off camera, and I thought I'd bring you along to carry on with me, just finishing off the pockets and a bit of decorating along the way. I'll just go through with you what I've got so far, and we'll add things as we go. I sized this up a bit. This is one of the Dreams Etc. die cuts, and I thought I'd put it on the front here. And I'll probably put the year at some point, depending on whether it's going to be this year or next year, depending on what happens. But I just thought it'd be nice just to have something on the front, because it would probably be Christmas 2020 underneath. And I just thought I might just add this little bit of doily underneath, just to kind of make it look a little bit more decorative. Yes, I think that would look okay. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So, how's things everywhere where you are? Over here, we're in a really grey day. Nothing much changes because we're in lockdown, so things are pretty much the same every day. We don't do much. Had a massive Amazon delivery yesterday, which was very exciting. I've basically ordered Christmas. And it's all stuff for my granddaughter, and we're just hoping we get to see her. Otherwise, we're just going to have to pop over with a big delivery and drop everything at their door. But I really do hope that's not going to be the case. There's lots of talk on the TV at the moment about what's going to happen about Christmas. Are we going to have one? Or are we going to be able to have it with our families? I suppose it's probably mainly grandparents, I guess, that are likely to lose out the most. I mean, you know, if we can't get together, the children will be with their parents and they'll still have a lovely time. It'll be us grandparents who will be left sad at home, I think, not being able to see them. So we'll have to see. I'm hoping that, because what might happen at the end of lockdown is that they'll then decide which level, which tier we're all going to be in afterwards. And it's all a case of whether we've been able to get the infections down enough not to go into a high tier and therefore not be able to mix with other households. That's the big question. We will see. That's what we're all worried about at the moment. But we have to try not to think about it and plan for Christmas as normal, I guess. Right, there we are. Oops, that's not quite stuck there. A little bit more glue on the end. Right. Right, okay, so that's the first page. I think you've gone through and added little bits of decoration. I think I added this probably wasn't there before. I added this Christmas tree tuck. I don't know if I didn't think I did that on camera. So it's just something to tuck in a small journal card or something can be tucked in there, or a photograph. And I think that looks quite jolly. We did that. I did the button. I think I probably showed. Oh yes, I showed you that in the last video. I did added him in the last video. So a lot of this you will have seen. Yep, so I've been adding some extra bits along the sides, some tabs. Oh, I think I decided that I didn't really like the look of the book page on the back. I don't mind this. This was, I think this was some also some book page, but obviously it was just plain. But the written bit, I just don't like the look of it on the back. So I've got a couple of options here as to what I might just do to cover it, and it will just look like another decoration. So there is that, but I thought it might be a bit more tricky to get this in and out with that there. And then I thought I'd do a paper ruffle, basically the same, just paper, you know, ruffled it up and stuck it together with glue. So I've got that, and I might be able to do that. Might come out a bit flatter, and I think it actually goes a little better. I think might just pop that there. Okay, I'm just going to do it. Just put this on. Doop, doop, doop. I stick it down nice and firmly. It shouldn't impede the journal card going in and out. Hopefully. Oops, I think I'll just take that out of the way just in case it gets caught up on it while I'm sticking it down. Okay, let's just stick this in place. So that's another way to do a ruffle, just to concertina piece of paper, and it looks quite pretty rather than just putting it flat. Quite like it like that. And then that will just pop back in, and that's fine. I think that'll be okay. If necessary, if it's going to catch, I could even put a piece of washi tape over that. Think about that, whether I need to do that. Okay, carry on. Sorry, just glue falling over. I think this page was something I did off camera, so I put this die cut from Brooms Etc. at the top, and I made a little tuck out of another one of the die cuts. I just put my pin back in my glue while I think of it. Stop it getting all gunked up. Pin's got a bit bent, so it's a bit tricky sometimes to get it in. So yeah, so I've got another little tuck here because I just thought this was all a bit too plain, and I'm not going to want to do loads and loads of writing. And there's my belly band. Yeah, I've left that. I did a bit of, I think I did this on camera. I can't remember what I did on camera, what I didn't, to be honest. Yeah, I think I did that on camera. And I stuck him on. Little tab here. And I've got the option of adding more stuff, you know, more pockets or stuff if I want to when I get to this page. There's the middle. Did this one on camera, I believe. I think. I really can't remember. I know I did this afterwards, which is similar idea to on the other side. Did that on the top corner there, and I did a little bit on the bottom corner there. I definitely did that off camera. Yep, stuck the belly band, not the belly band, stuck the side tuck down. Another Christmas card, Christmas tree to use as a tuck, so I can just pop something in there. Not this obviously because it's too big, but you get the idea. That'd be quite nice, and you could actually put several things. You could put a photograph and a journaling card. I love these sort of cutouts from Christmas tree from Christmas cards because they already look festive. You don't have to do anything, and they look really effective. And I really liked it on there. So that's that. And this is one of the DD Farrago pockets that I've stuck in. I put some little die cut things. They're very flat that I'd cut out, and I also done a little bit of decoration on all the tags. So that's one, and a little bit of something on that one. Get back in. There we are. And this one. So I made them all similar. They've all got a bit of holly on them with a little label. So I just thought that would look quite effective. And then I've got something I can either write or stick something on the back. And can't get it back in. Yes, I can. And then I've got the big journaling card that tucks in behind there as well. It just fits in there. So I really like the way that's finished up. And then I stuck in my little corner pocket. That was just, didn't have anything extra to do with that. Added another one of my snippets along the side there. This pocket was already stuck in, and I put a little decoration on it and a little bit of matching decoration up the top. And here's my other half of my envelope flippy thing. So I thought I'd do something with this while I was sort of working it all out, and I thought, well, I might as well just do it all on camera. So I got all these bits, and I thought I'm thinking I might put this here and make it a little side tuck, so you can pop something in there and actually make, because of the pocket is at the top, so I should be putting something in at the top, so it just kind of would make a bit more use of the rest of it to have a little side tuck there. So I might just do that, I think, because I quite like that. All the colours go rather well, rather than just sticking it down as a decoration. I thought if I can just leave it open at the side, I could pop something in there if I want to. So I think that's what I'm going to do. The thing is not to put it too close to the fold, because it'll just make it a bit too bulky on this bit here. I think I'll just bring it away from the fold a little bit. There we are. Does it need inking? Not really, because it's got a black edge, so I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, I know what I am going to do though before I stick it down, which I should have done first. I want to put a little thumb hole in it. Try and do that without getting glue over myself. Right, just do a little tiny one. Try and get it somewhere in the middle. Whoop, pop. Okay. I just ink around that just to highlight it. There we are. And pop that sort of in the middle, kind of there-ish. Yeah. I think that'd be okay. And then I can just pop something in there if I feel so inclined. Right. So the other thing I want to do is I've got this lovely lace, and I'm just wondering, because the lace goes all the way, but I wanted to also edge it with this lovely sort of satiny ribbon, and I think brings all the colours together as well, but it's not quite long enough. And I was faffing about trying to decide what's best to do, just to leave it like that, but I just don't like the end to be just left. So now I thought I might put on a tab, but I don't know if that works. I'll do it there so it sticks out a bit at the bottom. Would that look odd? I don't know. Or do I cut it and put the tab in the middle like that? If I cut this and bring it, it will actually reach the whole length then, won't it, if I cut it in half and split it. So that's what I think I'm going to do, and pop that there, I think. And then it's oh, not there. Oh, it'd be like that, won't it? Would that work? Yeah, don't know. Or sorry. Or I put that there. Have the little fancy bit on the outside. Put that there as a tab. No, not that piece. Got this piece of ribbon, just to make it a bit more interesting. Or I'll just leave it like that. I just love this material. Just not quite sure what to do. I'm going to pop it there so that I can use, I don't know. Oh, I can't make my mind up what to do. Let's stick the bit of the lace down anyway, because I know that's going to go there. Whoops. And have a think. Shake it down, shake it down. Okay. I couldn't make up my mind what to do, and I'm not any closer to doing that. And sometimes, in the end, rather than making it all complicated, I might just stick it down and leave it, leave it as it is, and not overthink it, because that way madness lies, doesn't it? Really and truly. Another little line of glue. Now, overthinking it. I mean, I'm not selling it. I'm not giving it to anybody else. I'm just doing it for me. Why do I make life so complicated for myself? It's a good question, one I can't answer, I'm afraid. I think it's the perfectionist in me. Not that anything's perfect, but it's just, you know, you just want things to be just how you want them. Compromise isn't always the easiest option, is it? No. Okay. I'll do that. And then I'm just going to stick down my bit of ribbon down here. I just think it needs to be there. It's so pretty, and it just the colours just work so well. Make sure I don't go too far, I guess. Right, go down to there. Right. Okay. Just trim off that little bit of stuff off the edge. And off this end as well. There we are. I just always got this thing, I don't like a hard edge. I need something to soften it. I don't know what to use. Could just put that there, I guess. Have it sticking out below. Go on, that's what I'll do, I think. I have to not, I can't have a hard edge, I don't like it. So I might just pop that there. There we are. Happy now. Okay. Pin in glue, come on. Otherwise we can't get the glue to flow. Right, so that's that done. So hopefully I've not got it too close. It is getting quite bulky now. And I haven't put any cards or any labels or hardly any tags or anything in, or journal cards. So it's getting quite bulky, but we are nearly at the back. So I've just got a couple of little die cuts I thought I'd stick on. So I like him there, look. I think he's cute. And also I quite like these flowers because the colour matches these flowers. So I thought I might put that up here. Just to give it a little decoration. Bit of pop, oh, what's the word? There is a word. I can't remember it. It'll come back to me. I know there's a word. For putting a little bit extra on the front. Not centerpiece, but you know what I mean. Just give it a little something extra. There we are. And he looks like he's singing. There's a bit of music and it looks like he could be singing to the music. Bit fanciful there. Why not? And put these flowers up there. These are all, I think these are all Dreams Etc. die cuts. They are really good. They're so versatile, and some of them I've managed to reprint in a smaller size as well, which is can be quite handy. I think just the colours of this flower just go so beautifully with all the background papers that I'm using here. It's just worked out quite well. Just need to put a little bit more glue on there. We're nearly at the back, so we are almost at the point of starting to fill the journal. Okay, so I have already, I just put a little tab here and a bit of washi underneath it, just to make it a bit more interesting. I don't think I really need to do anything on this pocket. I don't think so. This is a little something I can put in the corner. A little Christmas tree. Here's my bag of Christmas trees that I was punching out the other day. I've got a whole collection of them. About a little red one. Gold glittery one. think it needs it. I think it's sometimes you just overdo it. I think I'll leave as is, unless I can. Well, there is a red one, plain red one there. I think. Oh, here we go. What about that one? Don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to leave it. I think by the time we get to this stage, you really don't want to overdo the decorating. Another Dreams Etc. Die cut, and I've just put it across here as a horizontal belly band. I can just pop a journal card or something behind there, or photographs, or both. So that's there. And then all we've got, right, so these are some pockets that Dee Dee Farago from her series. So I'm going to put that here. Perhaps I'll do the decorating before I stick it down. Maybe that would be a good idea. I just wanted to, I put a little tree on here. I just want to put a little bit of decoration across there, and a little bit on the cards. So I've got some writing paper on the back. So I'll put a little bit of, just a little tiny bit of decoration on the front of them. And I'm just going to do, I think, a couple of little Christmas trees on these. That's it. And on this front pocket, I thought I'd put a flower. I punched out a couple of leaves as well. So that goes there, like that. And then I've got another little die cut just saying Christmas greetings, and I think that will be sufficient. The only other thing that might be quite nice is perhaps a bit of rickrack across the bottom. If I can just grab my basket of trims and fabrics and bits and pieces. So I think I've got a little bit of green rickrack. I think it might work. I've got some red as well, so which would look best? Just across the bottom. I quite like a bit of rickrack. It just gives that little bit of decoration, and it will just bring in this green from up here, I'm thinking. Or would the red look better? A bit of red as well. Quite a fan of red. As you can see, I've probably used more of the red. Tend to gravitate towards that rather than the green on the whole. I'm just wondering. I don't know. Mrs. Indecisive as usual. I think I'll just go with the red. I love it. Okay. Not much of that left now. And not much chance of getting any more at the moment. Okay, a little bit of, I wonder if this will be strong enough for the rickrack. I'm not convinced. I think I might use the, oops. I might use this for the rickrack. I'll try and do a little bead across the bottom here. Comes out a bit thick really, but yeah. I can just get the thick bit off. Maybe it'll come out a bit finer. Nope. Oh, that'll do. Okay, stick that across here. Right. Bit of that. And then I'll just put my flower on. how they're going to fit in. Just check where they're going to go. Right, that one's going to pop in there. Let that dry for a moment. Okay, so we've got this little die cut to go there, I think. Put that there. There we are. And I've got my two cards. Yep, so I've got the bit of writing paper on the back, and that pops in there. So I was thinking maybe Christmas tree. No, maybe it go from there. Does it need it? Put that. Will that get covered up completely? Well, it doesn't matter if it's just a little something on there when the card comes out, really, isn't it? Just a little bit of decoration on there. Pop that back in. Oh yeah, it just pokes up a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, and then this one, I think it'd be quite nice to have the Christmas tree up here, or maybe up here. Let's have a look. No, I think I'll put it up there. There we are. Can still stick something on here, can still stick a photo on here, it doesn't really matter. It just gives it a little bit of a, bit of decoration. Okay, so it just looks a little bit more jolly. And then it needs to go kind of on the inside there, but not too close to the edge, I think. Sort of there, and then that will tuck in here. Or would it be better, let's have a think, maybe I'd be better off having it further in and having it tuck in this side. Yeah, I think that might be better. Yeah, week 2, episode 2, written on the back. I've got plenty of glue on. The way Dee Dee did these particular pockets, she actually made them going the other way, the side poking out sideways. And I've just turned it 90 degrees because I prefer them going in top ways. It's just personal preference. I think I'll just snip this off. But actually it's meant to go the other way. Okay. Are we in? Not quite. Gets more difficult to stick things down on this now the journal's getting so bulky. but I'm loving the way it's turned out. I love all these all the fabrics and all the bits sticking out. That's to me is what it's all about. I love all that on the side of a journal. I have all these little tabs and things to grab hold of. Kind of draws you in. Right, are we stuck? Okay, leave that for a minute. Just put that there. Where are we? Oh, and we've just got this, and it's already stuck in. And I don't want to decorate that anymore because I just love it the way it is. So there we are. I don't think I'm going to put anything more. I mean, who knows? There might be something to put in at the end, but I think it's got enough at the moment. Enough pockets, and so all I need to do now is start filling the pockets. That's exciting. See, look, all these gorgeous bits all sticking out. I love that. Do really like how that's turning out. And it's getting quite chunky, but there's room to grow. So let's start putting in some tags and journal cards, and hopefully there won't be too many more things I actually need to make. So I've got my box here with all the stuff in that I have made so far. Now the one thing I've done off camera in my usual expert manner is sew around the tags that came with the winter bouquet kit, except that one because it was just too fiddly, and I thought I'm not even going to attempt to sew around that, and because it's quite small I thought it might look a bit too much anyway. Oops, it's just gone in the bucket, never mind. This one has got the fancy top, so I just did the sewing just around the other three sides just because I thought it needed a little something that was quite plain. And then I'll probably put some sort of topper here and it won't show. But all the rest I have sewn around. Some better. I was getting better by this one. These are sort of in reverse order, so they're going to get gradually less expert looking as you go back. But this one's turned out all right. This one went decidedly off course, as did quite a few of them. The little ones I started with, and yeah, not the best, but never mind, because I'm probably going to put toppers and things on them. So I'm hoping, look, I'm actually quite consistent, look. I went wrong in the same place on both of those. And that one's a little bit better. The bigger one's not so bad. Yeah, this one's not great, but it's not too bad. A little bit of zigzag, I like that on the bigger ones. Did that one, and I've got one journaling card that I've done. I don't know what happened to all the other journaling cards. Maybe I've already, I don't know why there was only the one. Unless I've already done the others. I don't know what's in here. Oh yes, there are some already in here. I'd already done the others. Okay, let's find some things to put in these pockets now. Okay. So I probably won't use all of these, just because otherwise it gets a bit boring, doesn't it? Use the same thing all the time. Right, so first I need something for in here, and I'm thinking, I wonder, this one I made last year actually. I think that might look quite nice in there. Right, so for now that one's going in there. Maybe I need a tag as well. Maybe I do. What have I got in the way of tags? Okay, that'll do. Big decision. I need something small in here. So maybe one of these little tags. Maybe. Doesn't quite look right there, does it? So I've got quite a few little things like this. I might just pop in there. And then a Dear Santa. How about that? Yeah, that looks quite nice. Alright. These have already, yeah, these have got all their pockets and tags and things in, so that's done. Right, definitely need to put some of these in here. there, and maybe a small one as well. But they need to have, they need toppers, don't they? Okay, let's give those their toppers. Running out of space now. I'm just going to put some light on. I think it's just beginning to get a bit dim because it's mid-afternoon. Just one moment. Hopefully that's enough light. Let me just put on one of my lamps. I think it'll probably be enough. I think that gives me enough light. Throws a few shadows as well, but right. So I need a couple of toppers, don't I? So what about if I'm using some of my where's my scissors? Here's my scissors. There we are. Little one for the little. Oh, I know. I did have some. There we go. I've got some already done in a tray here, haven't I? That's too small. I need a bigger one for the big one. Okay, so that will go on there. Some of them I will perhaps put an eyelet in. Some of them have got the hole marked on the tab itself, but I mean, you know, you can easily cover it up. But I'll probably put a tab in, put an eyelet in, and some ribbon or something in some of them. But just popping on one of these little toppers is definitely one of the easier options. An easy option is good when you're trying to get things finished. I don't know. This might be the last video that I do on this journal. See how we get on. Otherwise, it might be a short final can't even speak. A short final video just to, you know, just go through it. Have a little bit of a flip through. Just to show where we are. Okay. Managed to get glue on here, which isn't very clever because then the tags will stick to it, won't they? Hopefully that's all right. Okay, so there's those two. Right, now I need a big journaling card for in here, don't I? So what we got some options. Got this one that I made. Will that go in? It's not quite big enough, really. Are there any bigger ones than that? What's this? Oh no, that's not as big. That's gonna go. That might go in my belly band, I think. What's this? No, don't like that. Is that any bigger? I mean, I could put a tab on it, but it's going to disappear in there, isn't it? I'm going to have to make one. That might have to be a project for my final video, I think. So that's something I've still got to do. I hadn't realised I hadn't got anything big enough to go in there. So I will have to come back and make a Shouldn't take very long, just to make sure I make it big enough, because I have got some collages that I can use. So that might be just something to finish off in my final video. Right, so that's that one. I might just, what can I do? Put something in here to remind me. Put a tab in there to remind me that's what I've got to do. Now similarly, I don't know if I've got a big enough, oh no, that one I'll be at when I get to the end. Yep, okay, so that's that. I've got to put some things in here. Okay. Put in tag and a journal card. And this could all change, because when I start using it I might put different things in there, but for now those will do nicely. What should I use? Put that on there. Just feel it needs a little bit more something, bit of lace, or maybe a bit of doily. No, I want a bit of lace. Maybe a little bit of the red. I've got a little bit of red lace. I'm just going to hold a bit. Yep. I think the lace and the doily. A little bit of both. Why not? Right. Just need a little bit more. Something. I think it's one of these things you could just carry on adding and adding forever if you feel so inclined. Right. Right. Okay. I think that makes me happier. And put that on there. Don't know that this needs any more decoration than that, really. I mean, it is a little on the plain side, I know, but so you can keep going on with the decorating forever. Just can't help feeling it'd be nice to have somebody, like a little girl or something, just along there. Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look? See what I can find. I think they might be in this box here. Got some of these and some of the dreams, etc. Let's have a look. I'm thinking I've got options here. These might be a little small, not sure. These are so cute. but they are quite small. This tag might be a bit too big. Let's just have a look. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. She's really sweet. Okay, she's going on there. Decision made. That was fast, eh? Oh no, don't look at any more. Don't look at any more. I think I just need a little bit more trimming to do. Just a little bit more here. A bit of white there that I don't like. On the whole, this isn't too bad. Okay, she's going on there. This is one of the Victorian Christmas Children by Allegra Digital, which I think I have already. Oh, something got stuck. Where's all this glue coming from? I think I've already linked Allegra. I don't know the name of the lady, I'm afraid. But Allegra Digital, I think I did link, but I will, if I think of it, I'll try and remember to do it again, or check that I did before in one of my earlier videos. Sometimes you say you're going to do it, and then when you come to actually upload the video, you can't remember what you did in it, especially if you don't do it straight away, which is quite often the case. So these are all backed, and I might put just a little tab on the top of here as well. Now, I think I might put one of my other sorts of tabs if I've got the right colour. One of the other sort that I made. There we are. Maybe one of these would be quite nice. Oh, I'm just thinking. I've got some. Oh, they were the other kit. Ooh, where is that? Where are those pieces? They're here as well. Are they something in here? I think I had some with one of the kits, and I can't remember which one came with some tabs. Oh, it's this one. Ooh. It is this kit. So I've got a matching. Well, I don't matchy, do we? Yeah, look at that. I have a tab. Came with the kit. Whoa, and I'm losing all my flowers. Right, so I don't need to delve into my ones I made because I've got one here. That's perfect. Fold that in half. Pop it on the top there. Excellent. Must remember I've got those for some of the little tags as well. Keeping an eye on the time, because we could be here for ages just prettying things up. Okay, lovely. Certainly not going to add any more to that. I just think that's gorgeous. Love these birds that were on the in the kit. I'm not sure what sort of bird, whether they're cardinals. They're probably cardinals, but I don't know. I just think they're really gorgeous. I really love this kit, this winter bouquet kit. Okay, so that's that done. Oh, got to put some things in here too. Right, so I'm wondering whether I've got this other kit here, which I keep forgetting to get out. It's the kit that this paper comes from. And I've got a load of tags and some journal cards. And I'm just wondering if they'll go, or if some of the ones I've made would look better in here. Let's see what I've got in the way of small tags. Oh, I've got a few little bits and pieces. Oh, look at that one. Like that. Right. one like that. And then I needed a big journaling card, because the ones I had were looking at before were too small for what I wanted, weren't they? What did I do with them? Those big, the big journaling cards that I had. I don't think I put them back. Did I? Maybe I did. I think these are not really big enough, these journaling cards. Maybe I'll use one of these in that. No. Oh wow. No. Yeah, that might go in there. I might want to sew around that. Alright, so that put those in there. Have these even been backed? Oh, it is, yes. It's backed with some lined paper, so that can go in there. Okay, so they will need some little doodads. And I need to get a big journaling card. Did I leave? No, didn't leave it in there. I don't know what I did with those 2 journaling cards that I got out and then didn't use. I left them in here somewhere. Oh dearie me. Oh well, I guess they'll turn up. Where did I put them? How frustrating. Always losing things, aren't we? Oh well, I'll find it and I'll put one of them in here. Let's carry on. This is all finished and all done, and I've put my little glittery decorations on. They're all finished, and I put the little ties on them. There's 1, 2 and 3. Get in there. Right, so they're in there. That's done. Got to find a little something to go in here. That's quite nice. No, it fades in the background too much, doesn't it? Okay, let's have a look. Is this going to be too much? Oh, it is. Too big. Too big to go in there. How about Santa? He can go in there. Put him there. Do we want a little something behind him? Do we? I think we do. Or have I run out of tags now? Not entirely. I think I'll leave it as it is. Enough. Oh, do I need... No, it doesn't even need a topper or anything like that, I don't think. That's done. Okay. Something to go in here. Go back to my kit. I don't know if I've got any big ones left. I've got this one. That could go in there. journaling card needs to have, I think I need to do rounded corners. If I can find my corner punch. Okay. Just round that. Right. Okay, so that's going to go in there. And I think that's enough for today. Oops. So I know I've got to make a journal card to go in here, a nice big one. And I will probably need to make a big tag to go in here. A long tag. I've got to do that. I'll put a topper on here. And then just a few more bits to tuck in. And we'll be done, because that's all done already. Okay, so I will see you in one more video and then we'll be done. Excellent. All right, so thank you for joining me and join me again soon. Bye for now.